kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run to the left. Hurdling up and over. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Walker. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. To dart to the left side. Caught near the goal line.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about him is he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions. But every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught, completion. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Kelly. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Gives it to the back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pop near the sticks. It's Daniels. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On another sack. This defense on fire.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense,
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
What?
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. first play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Benjamin. Heading for the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Back to pass. It's Kelly. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Buying time. Moving to his left. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And now the defense suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Scanning the field, it's Walker. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's looking deep again. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll run it to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The receiver grabs it, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks free. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive.
What?
And the offense trots back out on the field again. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And here's the handoff. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks an open space.
The return runs down to the 30. And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Offside, defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tackle made after a solid game will spot the ball for 31. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to...
It's blocked. They scoop it up. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
14. First down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now, using his legs here. Has the first, still on the move.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. We'll see if they can overcome the sack, second and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he's lost the ball. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw. Coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
We got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for